Those are temporary assistance, sir. That is why we are still doing our assessment to ensure that the government is doing its job in providing the right infrastructure and policies and framework to ensure that the people rebuild resiliently after this devastation. It's not just about food and care packages. It's about a lifelong method of moving forward, which I know your party knows nothing about.
This is exactly the point I'm making. Food is very important.
Let me just address Dr. Daly. One of the criticisms that people are saying about the government is that the rollout process is slow and laboring. What do you have to say about that?
Miss Lip Service, are you aware that we were hit by a Category 5 hurricane? This is not an overnight fix, you know. We have to ensure that the assessment is done properly and then to ensure that the resources get to the people who needs it most. For example, one of my advisors would have been doing geomapping. We are ensuring that we are mapping out the areas for Google Map, for example, where we can compare the photo of a community that would have been saying that they had 500 houses before and they are in need of assistance. What about those communities who would have had 500 of houses, for example, and are going to tell us that they had 10,000 houses? We have to ensure that we do the necessary assessment to ensure that the resources are given to those who really need it, and it's not abused by those who think they can abuse the system. So assessment is important. Though it's long and becoming, it is really important to ensure that the proper resources are given to those who need it.
Thank you, Dr. Daly. Minister Wallace, what is it that you would like to see happening, and how do you and your party want to be included in this process?
Daily. We are not your opposition at this time. You know. In this present moment, we are more your ally. We are ready to assist you. So you need to stop behaving as if you're the only one love and care for the Jamaican people. We have tabled our concerns in Parliament. And what happens? Our microphones are turned off. And we are pushed aside with our concerns, as if the Speaker of the House is doing this thing deliberately. Admit it, man. It has been very difficult trying to get through to the Speaker of the House.
That's because you and your MPs have been unreasonably combative.
That's not true.
Disrespect to the Speaker of the House. You, your party, walk out of Parliament the other day, led by you, who's the leader of the opposition.
Dr. Daly, Minister Wallace, we won't get anywhere unless we listen to each other. No, Minister Wallace, what are some of your concerns?
We have been suggesting for a while now that the communities that have been marooned and cut off, that these people be airlifted to designated areas where they have a roof over their head and a warm meal. See, drunk was taking over the place now and being asked to go down there. So all I am saying is just give us the chance to exercise our God-given right as parliamentarians to serve our constituency with pride and dignity. Stop isolating us from the trend that is happening and be inclusive. That's all I want to happen. It is not enough to just carry care packages to these communities. There are dead animals and human remains possible in these areas. It is just not safe.
We have started the process. We have partnered with our partners from the region. And we're even willing to start field hospitals. We have done one in Sablamar, and we're looking forward to doing one in Trelawney to help the process.
That is after we made a suggestion. You swept it under the rug and then implemented it as if it's yours. And now you're behaving as if we weren't making any suggestions. Come on, Daly, man. They're better than that, man.
That is not the point, Mr. Wallace. The point is, it is being implemented. Jesus, what you want? A Nobel Peace Prize for the most humanly suggestion?
Final question. Gentlemen, the way moving forward. Dr. Daly, you first.
Well, For us as a party, we are fully aware that elections are over. It's now time to unite as a people. This is a horrific situation for any Jamaicans, whether they were affected directly or indirectly. The last things Jamaicans home and abroad need to see is to see Jamaica in a negative light, in the media or otherwise, because of political propaganda. It's time for us to unite as a people, do our necessary assessment to see how Jamaica, not my party, not his party, but Jamaica can move forward as a people, a resilient people. That's what I would want.
Thank you so much, Dr. Daly. Minister Wallace?
I will agree with just one thing that he just said, is that this is for Jamaica. I want to ensure that all the aid that we're getting, that they're being used properly, that they're being effectively managed. We'd like to see the private sectors and different bodies set up to oversee and earmark these goods, that they go in the proper channels. I don't want to cause a division within the country. But if the people are lacking support and are not feeling the effects of the government, then we have to make sure that our voices are heard and we stand up for the people. We are not here to create any rift at all. That's not our concern. We want to see Jamaica rebuild quicker than yesterday. And the only way to do that is if we work together and not be left out of the picture in terms of this planning. So Jamaica is our number one priority. Our people are first on our agenda.
Miss Lip Service, I hope that this is an indication by the opposition that we will see members of their party on the Hurricane Relief Committee, which they had initially refused to be a part of.
And I would love to see those 350 cargo planes or more that have been sent to Jamaica, that the cargo within are distributed evenly, fairly, and without prejudice.
Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, viewers. Let us join hands and hearts in moving Jamaica forward. I am Lisa Lip Service, filling in for Fitzroy Lepai. Have a good evening.